Hello, hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to Mystic Moons. Today we're going to hop on the spaceship and go to Celebrity Planet, specifically the planet of Taylor Swift. So, let's ask. This question has been gnawing at me and nagging on my brains. But so I just figured I just had to involve everyone to listen and see if they could come to the same conclusion that we're going to come to today. Has Travis Kelce, Travis Kelce, the latest of Taylor Swift's boyfriends, has he, is he past his expiration date? Is he like, is it it? Is it finished? I mean, to me, let me shuffle these cards here a bit. To me, Sailor, I keep on wanting to call Taylor Swift Sailor Moon, or Taylor Moon, because I mean she dresses like one of the Sailor Moon characters on stage, and I love it. I love it. The boots, the one piece, the gowns. I mean that's exactly anybody who's watched anime in the past, like decade or so, can notice the long hair, the outfits, and the whole thing. It's just very. There's a lot of similarities. Anyway, the whole thing we're going to find out is Travis Kelce over? And the reason I just emphasize the word over is, I mean, I think Taylor Swift can do better. And I'm not one of those, oh, she writes about her boyfriends, blah, blah, blah. I mean, so what? So what? She's a damn good artist. She makes her living from what she does. She does it well. And it's her business what she does. It's like now, I mean, the double standard is so, trumpets, blaring in the heavens of the double standard between men that are successful and women who are successful. So, I praise the feminine and go for it. Go for it. Do what you got to do. But, I mean, just don't settle for somebody just because everybody knows that, you two are dating or were dating or whatever. The whole thing you have to think about is it a good fit? And Taylor has spent a couple decades in this business, growing her business to become the billionaire she is. A lot of people look up to her, and she takes that responsibility quite well. However, I don't really see how Travis, with his binge drinking, I'm calling it binge, but we've seen him like fat ass, sloppy drunk at very awkward times. And even coming all the way, I mean, I asked you, coming all the way, a 10-hour, 12-hour trip to Sydney, Australia, spending like 24 hours or so, 28 hours, and then getting back, running back to his base, United States, and just for a party, to go hold a bottle of booze and stick his tongue out and go up and down like a ping pong ball or something. I mean, it's obvious. I mean, I think that was such a slight. I mean, and then the only public thing they did together was go to the zoo, which I mean, it's nothing more than a prison. A zoo, of course, is nothing more than a prison for animals. I mean, that does not seem like so romantic or like caring. It didn't hit me as a great. I've missed you, and this is not. Excuse me. I've missed you, and I want to be with you, and we go to the zoo. It would have been nice to go to a lake and just take a quiet boat ride, or something like that. Feed the goose, something. So, I'm asking, why does she need to be with Travis Kelce? I mean, what does he offer? Seems he's abusive in public. I mean, we all saw the Super Bowls of which he bullied his coach, who had just recently, and I mean recently, got out of the hospital with hip surgery. And he's pushing him around. What is that? Because, you know, it's like his teammates' concern or his team unity is misplaced, except for booze and drinking. And then, of course, this tragedy. He wasn't a superhero then, and he ran away, got drunk. I mean, we've seen him more drunk than gallant. And then when he went to, like, Taylor's performance in Sydney, in Australia, and he looked kind of like out of place. He didn't look like, he looked kind of sheepish. He shrunk a bit or something. I mean, mentally, he's just, he didn't seem to be there. Like, okay, so I'm sure it's intimidating, but he's used to it already. Because he wasn't having an active role except as a side piece or a side character, I'll put it that way. Anyway, let's go for it. Let's see now. What do the cards say? Is Travis Kelce past his expiration date as Taylor Swift. Okay, Taylor Moon to me, it's Taylor Moon. Okay, Taylor's boyfriend. Alright, 1, 2, 3 card reading, and let's see where we go. Now, let's see. Has he passed his expiration date? Judgment. Ta-da. Judgment. That could be reflective of the question I'm asking. Is he gone? Is he history? Plans. Look out. Look out. Look out. Okay, so far now we have judgment. We have judgment and we have lookout. To the question, has Travis Kelce passed his expiration date as Taylor's boyfriend? Okay, let's see. We have the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Now, these 6 of Cups could be reflective of looking for some replacement. It could be. It could be. It is. In fact, we have 6 cups. And we're like still shopping. 6 cups and we're still seeking. We're still negotiating. Are we satisfied with the 6 cups? No. Alright. So now we see that Travis's dissing behavior, to me it's dissing behavior, it's not gentleman behavior. I mean, it isn't very respectful of Taylor, because we all know he went to a party and then to like X amount of time in the morning, and then he went to a private party. Okay, that wasn't exactly to like we can just guess. Drunk as a skunk, and the whole thing of I'm sexually macho man, he's there with his tongue out and bouncing up and down. I mean, it's like this real man image is weak. It just seems neurotic. It doesn't seem like, oh wow, little girls are gonna tell, I want to have a boyfriend or a husband just like Taylor and just has with Travis. Oh yeah, we all want that, right? I don't think so. So let's see how this judgment kind of fares. Alright, let's do it. Alright, judgment. Let's see the nature of this judgment. Uncertainty. Certainty. We have the moon. And we have the Ace of Swords. Alright. So, it sounds like there's going to be an announcement. We have the swords being air, communication, and we have uncertainty, and we have judgment. Oh, he will get better. Oh, sure. He's 34 years old, and he's been doing what he's been doing for quite a while. And maybe he'll stop drinking. Maybe he'll, stop gloating. And maybe Taylor doesn't need him to gloat and drink and do what he's doing. Maybe she needs someone more sensitive who really respects her and values her. Not just, hey baby, what can you do for me, or can you hook me up? So and so and so and so. I mean, we all know the nature of business and consumerism, but there's actual people involved. And I just don't want to see that, Taylor getting a bum deal out of this. Okay, now the lookout. Temperance. Well, we certainly have no finding the right time. The Hermits. Okay, finding the right time. Finding the right time to make the announcement. Okay, so I would say, so the whole thing is finding the right time to make the announcements, and I always consider these Six of Cups also to be involved in the business aspects of Taylor's entrepreneurship. So I'm going to pick two more cards, and I already can see that the question has been answered. Yes, it's time to unload Travis. Now this card is going to tell us just exactly a little bit more about the financial business obligations connected with the duo, I would say. Okay, let's see. Let's do a quickie on this. Alright. Let's see. See, here we have here the Wheel of Fortune, and we have help from your friends. So basically this, I would say, the help from the friends, the Six of Swords, would come from the endorsements that's already been negotiated. So, and we have the Wheel of Fortune and the so I would say as soon as a certain amount of endorsements and contracts are fulfilled, the weaning will be complete. The leash will be cut. The collar undone. So, and also too, because it's interesting, when he went all the way to Australia, he brought his male friend, and I mean, it's just that, like, it's the 2-on-2 or the 1-on-1 is like scarce. So I would say that he's not going to be yo-yoing around her much longer. And once certain things are fulfilled business-wise, it will be announced that the schedules don't work out, blah blah blah, and we can, like, forget about it. All right. So thank you very much, and thanks for listening. And thumbs up, thumbs down. If you have any comments, please share. And thank you for listening. And if you subscribe, thank you very much. And if you didn't, please do. And so let's get back on that space shuttle and go to another place another time. Thank you very much.